Hello, my friends. For math today, there are two different sets of directions on how you can play this game. We're going to be working on representing three-digit numbers. So we're going to be making three-digit numbers. So in your packet, I'm not going to give the directions on this one because it's very similar to what we are doing. There is a list if your parents want to make the cards so that you can flip over a card from pile a card from pile B, or a card from pile C, and that gives you your number. Pile A would be hundreds, pile B would be tens, pile C would be ones. I think, and this is maybe just my opinion, that you would rather play with a dice. Who thinks they might rather play with a dice? I know I would, because I have fun shaking. We all know I have the dice app on my phone, and look, I thought I shook the dice. So you can use a dice instead, or you can use three dice, one for hundreds, tens, and ones. I picked it up as just one dice on my app, and I will shake it 3 times to make my number. So ready? We're going to shake, shake, shake. See what number comes up. It's thinking. It's a 2. So I'm going to write a 2 in the hundreds place, and then I'm going to draw what 200s would look like in the base 10 blocks. So think back to yesterday, we had the blocks. Is hundreds the big square, the tall skinny stick, or the tiny little one? You're right, it's the big square. Now, do I need to write 100 little lines in there in little boxes? No, I know that it's the big square. I might draw a few in there so that I know it stands for the big square. There's my hundreds. Oh, I get to shake the dice again. Ready? Let's look. I like making the noise too. What number is it going to land on? 5. So I have 5 tens. I'm going to write a 5 in the tens spot. And I'm going to think, are the tens the tall skinny sticks or the tiny little square? You're right, they're the tall skinny sticks. How many do I need to make? 5, because there's 5 tens. So I'm going to make 5 tall skinny sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall skinny sticks. So I have 200. 5 would be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh, and I don't know how many ones yet. Ready? Let's shake the dice. What's it gonna land on? 1. So I've used the big squares, the tall skinny sticks, which means it's the little tiny squares. So I have 1, 1, and it looks like that. One little square. Now, if I take my number and squish it together, we know that I have 200. We counted that this was 50. 1. So that makes the number 251. So we're going to keep making these numbers and practicing making numbers for a while. I would say you need to make at least 10 different numbers. It shouldn't take a terrible amount of time. Have fun playing with the dice. Maybe take turns with your parents and let them shake and you draw, or you write, or have maybe you shake one and they draw the hundreds for you because that's what's hardest for you. Do what works best for you and your family, and I will see you tomorrow. I think tomorrow is problem solving day, so that means I got to come up with some good problem solving problems. We'll see you then.